It's Sunday, January 26th, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and American Sports Reports as being the Delaware Sports Edition. Trivia question for you. Who is credited by the National Federation of High School Sports as having won the most wrestling matches in a career? Find out the answer to that question later in this video. Hint, it's not an actual local athlete, but it relates to an athlete here, Malachi Stratton from Sussex Central, who recently broke the all-time wins record for wrestlers with 184, still counting, of course. But it got me thinking, all right, who won the most ever? And does that number rank in history throughout the country? So the answer to that coming up. This is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you'd like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience for a party or an event that you are having, please consider my stage hypnosis show. Find out all about my show at marshalmanlove.com. Are you doing a fundraiser of some sort? Reach me here locally, and I will let you know how we can help you raise money. Yeah. And on this episode, also the Delaware Sports Athletes of the Week for week ending January 25th. Let's move on. Some record breakers here in the state. It's been a busy season for record breaking. Tower Hill's Jamie Brinsfield set a new record for the Hillers boys swimming team in the 200 individual medley. That new record time is 1:59:06. Trust me, I know that I'm not very articulate, and sometimes the things that come out of my mouth register as improper after I say it, and makes me smile. Blake Erkenbrecher broke Tower Hill's record in the boys 100 breaststroke with a time of 1:01:50. Nick Danisco from Conrad set a new record in the shot put for the Red Wolves boys indoor track team last week with a toss of 39.9 1/2. He broke it again this week with a throw of 43 5.5 inches, and he also broke the actual shot put, that broken shot put he is holding in that picture. The Odessa track and field team continues to set school records. Kelly Parsley doing a great job as one of the coaches over there for the Ducks. Keith Jenneret from the indoor track team set a new school record for the boys in the 400 meters. His new record stands at 51:16. Riley White, Morgan Wallace, Addison Barker, and Shakira Robertson broke the Odessa girls track team record in the 4x200 meter relay with a time of 1:42:2. Ethan Barnett broke the Odessa boys indoor track team record in the mile with a time of 4:32:28. Odessa's Riley White broke the school record for the girls indoor track team in the 200 meters with a time of 26:36. And Kasai Truitt broke the Odessa boys indoor track team record in the 200 meters with a time of 22:54. An announcement from Milford. Grace Lobiondo signed a national letter of intent to attend Eastern University in Pennsylvania. She will join the Eagles field hockey program. Here's the trivia answer. Who is credited by the NFHS as having won the most wrestling matches in a career? That answer is Chad Pike from Woodward Academy in College Park, Georgia. Between the years of 2010 and 2013, he won 329 matches. So they have different restrictions and guidelines on how many matches they can compete there in Georgia, and he took full advantage of it. And I believe he only lost 19 while winning those 329. All right, now it is time to play some trumpets as we get ready to announce the Delaware Sports Athletes of the Week for week ending January 25th, 2025. Our first athlete of the week, Dustin Elliott from Sussex Tech. Sussex Tech's wrestling program. He recently won the 150th match of his career, setting the all-time Ravens career victory mark. It's early on a Sunday, and that was a little tricky to say for some reason. All right, moving forward. Number 2 of 4. Stanley Pete from Laurel's wrestling team. Thankfully, there's not a lot of S's in Laurel, so I was able to say that correctly. Stan won his 124th match of his wrestling career, and he became the all-time leader in victories for the Bulldogs. Moving on to Athlete of the Week, number 3. Is Chuck Perrin from Delaware Military Academy's wrestling team. He recently won his 100th career victory on the mat for the Seahawks. There's a lot to choose from this particular week. But our 4th athlete of the week, the week ending January 25th, is Maya Whittington from Indian Rivers basketball team. She scored the 1,000th point of her career this week as well. If you'd like to nominate an athlete for the Delaware Sports Athlete of the Week, submit the nomination to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. Include a picture, biographical information, and the reason why you believe we should help you celebrate your special athlete. The trombones take us into every segment. They also take us out. And because it is 9:30 now, it means it's a little late. But nonetheless, it is time for second breakfast here in the home studio in Middletown, Delaware. Adios. Button.